Start talking.
You should talk now.
Talk, Tim, now. Talk, Tim. You're on, Tim. Tim.
I think you're on now, Tim.
Tim, do your intro.
Tim, talk.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everybody. It's Thursday afternoon. That means, once again, it's time for, I'm going to put this right in front of me, A Word with the Pastors. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us online.
I wish we had a laugh track and an applause track.
Oh, shoot. We've got a theme song, which I'm ready for. Hey, it's Thursday afternoon.
How many weeks is this? What week number is this?
I think it's 38.
Number? Huh?
38, maybe?
It feels like that,
52.
yes.
Come on, here we go. Get it together. That's not working. Oh, here we go.
Oh, gosh.
This is I'm like on edge.
It's like we've never done this before.
Oh, no. Middle school dance.
We might have to, middle school dance?
Yeah. I'm swaying back and forth.
We did not go to middle school dances in the Boobar house.
I did.
Oh, Todd. Who was the lucky lady that you danced with to this song, Todd?
First and last name,
Susie?
so people can look her up on Facebook.
No, it was not Susie. Because that would be weirder that the name was still on your mind.
All right, it's Thursday afternoon. We're rolling, people. That song didn't have the build. We started at the wrong place. Maybe at the end of the show we'll get it better. I'm Tim Boobar, and I'm the campus pastor for the Bearden campus here at Two Rivers, and I'm joined by my co-hosts, as usual, Todd Michelson from the Roane County campus, and David, Dave Nichols.
I like how you look at me and then you just are like silent for 1 second.
Because I just was going to be like,
You forgot your name.
Yeah,
Should I
mean,
introduce
it's
him
cool.
as-
I have to wear a name tag still.
You're still the new guy.
I'm still new guy, yeah.
should I introduce him as Callie Dave, or no, that's really West. But anyways, Dave Nichols.
That's
Welcome.
me. Yeah,
All the
thank
way
you.
from the
Hey,
Harrison
well-
Lane campus.
All the way, yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome,
Welcome from California.
I'm excited to be back it's been a week, so we're excited to be back for the Word with the Pastor show. And one way, just so you know, the reason we're here, the reason we do this each Thursday is just to have a little fun together while we're quarantining, that kind of thing. And we always have a word from Todd.
Yeah.
So Todd, why don't you bring us...
Well, what is this episode? Like, is there something special about this one?
Oh, okay. Well,
We're going
If you
there.
want to go there.
I'm going there.
This is the end of season 1. This is our season finale, folks. This is the end of season 1. And the reality is, we don't know if our show has been picked up for a second season.
We're hoping sponsors like Chick-fil-A.
We've badmouthed them enough that they bail on us. No, we haven't been picked up for a second season yet, so this may be the series finale, but it's at the very least end of season 1. It's episode 10, episode...
No, it's more than that.
we're
It's
like
probably
12,
13 or
13,
something.
right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a long season.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
Yeah. I feel like we gave it a good try.
Have we done a word from the very first episode?
Yeah.
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 Really?
Yeah.
Did I surprise you the first episode, or did I...
No, we
No.
decided we were going to do that right out of the gate.
We're crafty.
We should almost give like a prize if somebody in the comments can list all the words
Oh,
that we
would
went
be
through.
impressive.
The problem is I don't remember them, so they could just
Well, list all of them? I thought you were going to say name the first one. That'd be
no.
impressive,
Like
too.
if they could do all,
There's no way.
we don't even know how many episodes we've done.
Well, I was going to... Never mind. I'm not going there.
I remember the first word.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get today's word of the day.
All right. So
Okay.
today's word of the day is actually a flashback.
Oh, so it's a
Oh.
repeat?
It is.
This is a rerun.
But
Oh.
but it's because it's the most despised one. And we've gotten the most feedback. So we're going to go with that one again just to bring back memories.
Okay, just to recap, the Todd Michelson approach to Word with a Day is discover what everyone hates the most
Yep.
and go with that.
And go with it.
Okay, just
Yeah.
wanna make
All right,
sure.
ready?
Yeah, ready.
So today's word of the day again is for Aaron. Moist.
Oh yeah.
Again, today's word of the day is moist.
Today's super password is moist. Was
Moist.
that the first one ever?
It was the first one.
Was that the
That's a
first
worthy
and
choice.
last?
That's a worthy choice.
Kind of alpha and omega style there. I like it. Yeah,
I
good.
don't know if it's that much, but
Yeah, well,
Well, hey, and the reason this is our last episode, at least of this season, is because we've always kind of said this is a COVID quarantine show, and at least at this point, for the time being, it looks like we're drawing to a close as far as that goes at Two Rivers. Yeah, we're excited about that. Our office is getting a little more full each week as people are working more and more in the office, and we're getting ready to go back to worshiping together on campus. Modified a little bit, but for the most part, kind of almost back to normal. And so one thing you've maybe heard already is we got to mix things up a little bit and kind of do campus specific in how we do that. So, Todd, what are you guys doing at Roane County?
So Roane County gets to be the guinea pigs next week, and we are launching next week.
Yeah.
Relaunching, restarting, reopening.
Coming back
All
together.
the
Yep,
re's.
yep.
Yeah. So 9:30 and 11 next weekend.
All right.
The 21st. Not, see, there's the,
Yeah.
I get
It's
messed up with that
Thursday,
around.
yeah.
here.
Not this weekend.
Not this
this
weekend.
Yeah.
but the next. I know I get in
Yeah.
trouble around here about that all the time,
really?
where I say this weekend or next, and yeah.
This weekend or next weekend?
So if you were
Yeah.
to say next weekend,
Yeah.
what would you, if I said it right now, what would you say? What would you say I'm saying?
I would say that the one you're referring to, the 21st.
yeah.
Because
that's
this
the one,
weekend is the closest
This
one.
weekend is not the next
All right.
weekend.
It's just my
It would be
circle then.
confusing if it was Monday, maybe, or like Sunday night. If it was Sunday night
Oh.
and you said
That's true.
This
next
weekend.
weekend or this weekend, I would think this
I would.
weekend.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
If
that'd be
I-
confusing.
I would. In fact, if it was Sunday, I'd probably say next weekend.
Yeah.
You're right.
My friend Josh Lee,
Josh.
who is not on Facebook, so you
There's.
won't be
I
able to
can
wonder
talk
how many
about it.
Josh Lees there are.
That's true. My friend Josh Lee, when we were growing up, I discovered after being like really good friends for years and years and years, discovered that whenever he said the other day, he always meant you have yesterday, you have the day before yesterday, and you have the other
other
day.
day.
So if I say the other day,
It's a few days ago.
it just means sometime in the recent past, right?
Yeah.
For Josh Lee, it always means 3 days ago.
Oh, so he was a literalist.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the other day.
Wow.
Yeah. So Sunday, June 21st,
All that to say,
Harrison Lane. What about Harrison Lane?
Harrison Lane, we are scheduled to, initially we were planning the first weekend in July, but we've moved that up. And so that's going to be June 27th and 28th. We are going to be meeting. We will have all of our services open, and so we have the rooms all set to that. And so we will
All
have
venues?
all venues, all rooms, all times. So 5:30 on
Soundscape.
Saturday night, and then 9:30 and 11 on Sunday morning, and we're jumping back in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick because I will forget. I'm gonna ask if you go to the Roane County campus that you would go to that campus, and if you're at Harrison Lane, don't come over to Roane County that first week because our room's not that big.
It's
So
500 people from
we're
Harrison
still
Lane.
gonna
show
have
up.
yeah, we're still gonna have worship online. So please, Joe. I mean, we love you, but we won't have room for you. So.
And that is another good point. Sorry, Tim, before we get to Bearden, I mean, it's all about you anyway,
It is.
so we're going to jump in. We are continuing our online services, at least for a while. And so if you're not comfortable coming back to campus yet, whether it's at Roane County or Harrison Lane or Bearden, we will continue to have our online presence. And so you can continue worshiping that way.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. And here at Bearden, we're a little, things are still a little foggy for us. We've got a new building. Can't wait to get in there. But we still have one more kind of hurdle to get over. We need a certificate of occupancy from the city of Knoxville.
I could make one for you.
From the city of Knoxville.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
say
yeah.
from Knoxville at the bottom, like a letter.
Dear
Close.
Dear Tim, love Knoxville.
So until we get that, we can't hold services. We don't know quite how long that process will take. So, if you would like to pray for us at the Bearden campus, that'll come through, we'd appreciate that. And two, if you work at City Hall or know any inspectors there, and can pull any
If you know
strings,
Knoxville,
we would
please.
appreciate that too. Yep. Yes, and of course, online services will continue, and we're spreading things out on campus to help make sure we can maintain some physical distancing while we're together and keeping everything cleaned up and all that kind of stuff. You'll hear more details about that, but we're getting ready to worship together in person again. It's going to be good.
Hey, somebody posted in the comments, they said, will we have the coffee area open at Roane County because coffee is essential?
Well, Susan, I know Susan, and the answer is no. We will not for the time being.
Coffee is essential,
Yeah, but you
you
can
can
bring your
essentially
own.
make it at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, and that's going to be true across
campuses.
our campuses right now,
Yeah.
so as we come back. So
You could bring it in a cool mug or whatever you have.
brought
right
to you
there.
by Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your
Maybe
Yeti.
they'll sponsor us. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be cool. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Oh, okay, this is what else I want to do before we jump into a little game or something.
Yes, sir.
I usually ask you guys, so let's ask that. What's going on? What's going on with your quarantine? What's happening?
Are we actually quarantining? I feel like I'm not quarantining anymore. Are we supposed to be still? I mean,
I don't know. Are your evenings packed full of activities like they used to be? Yours maybe are. You have not
Yeah.
BMX. You have mountain bike races.
yeah, so my son's mountain biking, my daughter's back at practices for softball, and my other daughter's doing swim, and so life's jumping on, man. It's speeding back up.
Boo Bar House, we're still taking it pretty slow.
Yeah, and I was going to throw my wife under the bus just now.
That's a
but I'm
bad
not going
idea.
to.
Great.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
After the
Hey, your
marriage
filter
conference
worked.
after-
Yeah, that was great.
After the conference last night, I got it. So I
Hey,
stopped.
maybe you should withhold, or was the, yeah.
we practiced. That was
Did
good
that work?
practice.
Yeah.
Did you guys get as much done on your during quarantine as you hoped you would? Do you have dreams of doing all the things you've always wanted to do and you never got the and
Like at the house. Like
no, just anything like learn a new skill. Like that was all the things I was gonna do during quarantine. I was gonna master a foreign language. Read
I knew
tons
you
of
were going to say that.
books.
I'm going to learn foreign language.
Did you expand any of your
what's on
lists?
Yeah, I added to list. That doesn't help. What's on your bucket? What's on the bucket list that you didn't do? I mean, of course, did you do any in quarantine or?
I didn't have any on quarantine.
No. But what's on the
Beyond?
bucket list?
Beyond?
Yeah, I don't know. You could have done any of them on
Well, you said
quarantine.
you changed, so we're not talking about
Hey,
quarantine
Todd,
anymore.
here's a question. What's on your bucket list? Or Dave, you can answer that question also.
Tim, I'm glad you asked. Thank you.
Sometimes, little inside info for you. Sometimes we will plan a question and not discuss it beforehand, but Tim Bubar will just work it into conversation during the show.
that wasn't a smooth- that wasn't-
Sometimes they do not recognize that that is what I am doing.
You were talking about quarantine and what we were doing, and then
And then I said specifically the word bucket list.
Bucket
Okay,
list,
we'll go.
yeah.
We'll go.
Get the clue.
What's on your bucket list?
No, so
We
what
do
brought
love- by the
Bud
way, we do love each other a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what are you hitting me for?
I'm not hitting. I'm just remembering why the yardstick is here. This is so we.
That's 3 feet.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
halvesies.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody?
So I was
get on.
watching the new Top Gun trailer.
Okay.
And that is on my bucket list. Like, I would absolutely think it would be exhilarating to fly in a military jet.
Oh, not to fly the military jet.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
True.
But I think that would be exhilarating.
Ride
So that
along.
is, a ride
I
along.
would
Yeah.
vomit.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
doubt about it.
I would vomit. I would pass out.
Oh,
I would
you
do
don't
all
care?
of it.
That's
Oh
so-
no, I'm in. Like, that's great. That's fantastic. I might not remember any of it, but I would probably have video footage of me vomiting and passing out in a jet.
No, I get
And not many people have that.
right. Not many people have
Yeah,
that footage.
that's true.
I get motion sickness on a swing set.
Yeah.
That would be way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swing set, backseat of the car.
It's a little tight.
Have we talked about this before?
Oh,
we didn't talk about
spinning?
the fact that I've used a bag on a plane.
Oh, we've talked about that because we've talked about ginger ale and all that
yeah,
sort of stuff. Yeah.
Anyways, motion
Yeah,
sickness
we've
is a
been
thing
there.
thing for me. What about you, Todd? Bucket list. What you got?
I wanted to go to 2 different parks. Baseball stadiums I want to go to. Not parks, not like
Concord and Anchor Park. Those are my favorite. Those are on my
I
bucket
wanna
list.
go to Dodger Stadium and
Okay.
Fenway.
All right.
For me, and if I had to rank them, Fenway is definitely at the top for me.
You've been to Dodger Stadium,
Chavez Ravine.
and I've been to Fenway.
Oh,
So we're
So
live through you.
we've lived your dream.
we've lived your dreams, but someday maybe you can. Okay, me bucket list. I would like to one day summit a glaciated mountain.
I think I've
Wow.
heard you say this.
Yeah, like Mount Rainier, or something where you like have to cross a glacier, where the spikes on your
Yeah, and then you
on
have to
your
have, like, the
boots,
pickaxes and
ice
stuff.
axes,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's not pickaxe. It's an ice axe.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not a pickaxe.
You don't want to be carrying that big old thing around.
It's heavy.
You can plant a plant when you're there.
You know what else is on my bucket list?
What?
Walk on my hands. Learn to walk on my hands.
You could have learned that in quarantine.
Yeah, you really.
That's what I mean.
that's a-
That's what I'm
that's
going.
a-
Like, there are things that like we could have worked on
Yeah.
in quarantine.
Yeah, mine. That's why I was confused. There's no way I could have
You
gone.
could have planned a trip, though.
All right, you're true. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
true.
I am true, but I understand the confusion. I do. Let's play a little game
I would love
before we run out of time talking about nothingness. Okay, we got a little game.
Which
we're
has
gonna play.
been 12 weeks.
We're
And
gonna
there will
play.
say,
No
I'm looking under the
smoothies.
table. looking
No,
under
no
here.
surprises.
All right, no
Okay, we're gonna
surprises
play a
today.
little game that I like to call deep diving. Here's how deep diving works. We took a deep dive into Facebook, into the Facebook archives of each other's Facebook pages, and we each selected some photos of the others, and we have not seen our own photos, and so here's how the way deep diving works. Take a deep dive into Facebook. We'll put those up on screen, and if it's a picture of Todd, then Dave and I will have to try and guess the context as specifically as possible of the picture from Facebook, and then Todd will reveal to us what that Facebook photo was really all about. Let's get right down to it so you can see how this works. Let's go deep diving. You guys
Deep
ready?
diving.
Ready?
I'm in. Let's
Okay,
dive
Who's
in.
gonna go first?
Let's
Hey,
see who's first.
I think of another Stephen Curtis Chapman song with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Isn't it the same one? No? Oh,
No.
I Love Your Horses. I'm diving.
I'm diving in. I'm going
We
deep.
should have had that as
In
our
over my
theme
head.
song. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be.
I'd look it up, but I can't. It's not on my CD player. I'm excited.
Or on the radio.
And no, it
On the
won't shut.
radio.
Do you have to give that back to Joe when you're done?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. It's like it's from his office or his
Yeah.
workshop. But anyways,
We should
let's-
dive in.
Let's find out who's going to go first in our newest game, Deep Diving. Oh, thank you, computer. Our first contestant is. I'll go first on this one.
All right. Hey, look
that means? Oh,
at your
your
mic.
microphone
I don't think you're.
You're not supposed to go.
That's funny. I don't know how that happened. So we'll put up one of my pictures,
All right.
All right.
and you guys will have to guess.
Do we just have to look at this
and
TV? Where do we look?
Yeah, and I have not seen the photo yet, so this is
No.
going to be total guess. I mean, this is a surprise for me. But so, Evan, why don't you put up one of the pictures of me, and these guys will have to guess what it's. That's
Which
a classic.
Which one are you, Tim?
You guys have to guess as much info as you can.
So I think that you're looking at that. You're standing
I
behind your
remember
brothers,
this day. I remember
and you're
this
holding
day.
the tree up, saying, "I've got it, guys."
Is this like a Christmas
Look at
photo
those
or something?
sweaters,
I mean,
man.
those are
sweaters are
classy
mint.
sweaters. They look super warm, actually.
They were warm.
Yeah. Do you remember that sweater?
Did you live where this was taken?
Oh, yes, yeah. I mean, we lived close to it. That's not like in our yard.
Would that sweater still fit you, Tim? Probably. It probably has it, yeah, in a box. So here's my guess.
Okay.
Is I think you guys are doing some sort of like Christmas photo. And your parents are so proud that they didn't even want to be in the picture, that they're going, look at our
at our-
prides
look at
and
our
joy.
boys.
I'm surprised you're not in the front.
Okay, you want to know I'll give
Yeah.
you as much detail as I can about it. I think it was probably sort of for Chris. I don't know what the occasion was, but it was clearly, yes, stage photo. It's like we drove someplace for this. It's at a park out like in La Crosse, Wisconsin. It might be Pettibone Park or someplace like that.
And you're on the right, just so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
that's how I
I'm on the
figured.
right.
Yeah.
I'm the smallest one. This is like 8th or 9th grade.
Oh, so you were definitely counting sneezes or
You were
in karate
yeah,
at
this
time.
is-
I was done counting sneezes. I never did karate. That was a two truths and a lie. I'm wearing my brother Joe's boat shoes. You can't see them in the photo, but I remember I didn't have any shoes appropriate for like khakis and a
So
sweater.
if anybody wants to stalk Tim, you can see them in the photo in the uncropped
Oh, you
version.
can?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just remember in that picture, I'm wearing Joe, the oldest one. I'm wearing a pair of his shoes because I didn't have any shoes that would work for the khakis and sweater. That's about all I remember. It was a family photo. We might have sent it out like as a Christmas card or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
It seems like you would.
Yeah, 8th or 9th grade. Okay, let's go.
Handsome young man.
Let's get a photo of Todd up there.
Todd Michelson.
Todd Michelson.
Let's see
Let's see
it.
a photo.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Okay, Todd is clearly on the right.
Yep.
Yes.
With hair.
Look at all
With
that hair,
hair.
Todd. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess this is like 2000. Oh no, let's see. When did Facebook show up? I don't know. Let's say this is early Facebook, 2006. Let's say, and he's on a guy's trip of some kind. Would you say?
Yeah, or he's on the Sea of Galilee getting a tour, and he's, I don't know. He's got to be on a fishing trip. I mean, that looks like he's on a,
But look at the guy on the left. He's
That's Barry.
Barry is a classy guy. on a boat.
And his voice is like that.
Of course it is.
Yeah, if your name's Barry, it's got to be.
He looks just kind of dressed up for a fishing trip.
Does he have a pen in his pocket?
He does. So I think you're right. It's some kind of tour.
It's got to be, yeah, it's a tour. You're on a
tour
a
in
seaside tour.
2005.
Hey, was it one of those cars that you can like drive around a city and then it drives straight into the
Yes, it was
into
you were touring a city.
city?
Can you bring it back up?
And then
You were touring a city in an amphibious vehicle.
amphibious vehicle, and then it drove straight in and then drove out, and you guys got to see everything.
Yeah, that's our guess. What is
Yep.
it?
That is 2001.
Oh.
And I'm
hot
on
one.
a boat
Well, yeah.
from Turkey to the island of Patmos. We were going to be shooting a television program.
A television program,
Yeah.
so that's why he's dressed up. Barry was the guy
He's
in.
Barry
one
the
of the
talent?
producers. No, he's one of the producers.
Were
So
you
that
the talent?
pen Is when he was recording, or writing down time code and stuff. and
Okay.
notes.
Nice.
What was the video for? Like a
It
show?
was a program called Day of Discovery where I did lights and camera and some
That's
audio.
why you love producing so much. It's in
you go.
it's in the blood. I like it.
Nice. Okay,
was
let's deep
All right.
dive. Let's take a deep dive on Nichols here.
Let's
And I had
go.
hair. That was great.
Yeah. That's why I thought I was older than 06, but I was like, oh, that's classy. Thanks for circling him.
Yeah, because the other three look like me at all.
Okay, I know what this is. The three of you are all on I don't know what you call it, a teeter-totter, a seesaw. What do you call it? A teeter-totter or
Well,
a
they're
seesaw?
actually, you can see their stallions underneath them.
Yeah.
See if you
I
look
think
closely.
I think they're all sitting on one end of a seesaw, and there's some poor little 10-year-old on the other end who they just launched into the air or something
I'm
like
just saying,
that.
that guy right next to you, he has some cool looking hair.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks fake almost.
It's real.
Dave's got the soul patch going.
Yeah. Do you remember Soul Patch?
So Tim, is now a time we can talk about, or we'll wait. We'll get this picture figured out.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So let's really figure this out. You are. What is this situation?
He is getting ready to shoot the throwback episode to the Brady Bunch where they went to the Western town.
Oh,
Do you remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
They went to the old West town.
Was that part of the double episode
Yeah,
at the Grand Canyon?
Yes.
Is it that one?
It is.
Okay, so yes, you guys were recreating the double episode of the Brady Bunch when they went to the Grand Canyon.
Was I alive yet when this happened? Okay,
No.
good. Yeah.
And Bobby
All
and
right.
Cindy ran away.
You're a good
Remember
20
all
years from.
that? What's the real story on this?
So I think so. Those other three guys, the guy on the far right in the vest, he was a youth pastor, and us three were interns. And actually, the guy in the middle is a pastor in Texas. The guy in the kind of the right he's a pastor in I think he's in Valley Center now in California. But anyways, we were at a retreat, like a staff retreat, and it was a Western theme. So then the four of us got together, and being a youth staff together, we took a dumb picture.
Nice.
I believe that's what it is.
I think we were pretty close on our guess.
It was almost that, or we were refilming the Brady Bunch getting lost at the Grand Canyon.
Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do another one. Beep, boop, 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 boop. No, we're just gonna. Should we just
All
keep
right,
going
we'll
in
just
order?
keep going,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go Tim Bubar again.
Tim Bubar.
Oh, it's too bad. It got cropped out there too.
These are deep dives, man.
Did you post this, or is this somebody else tagging you in a photo?
Someone
potentially.
probably tagged me, but I'm not sure. I might be really proud of that.
The guy on the right is definitely embarrassed to be seen
Yeah,
with the
he's
other two right now.
True. You are correct at that.
And
Yeah.
you're really proud.
Also true.
Yeah. The guy in the middle has a sweet stash.
Wow, you guys are nailing this. Those are all true facts.
Yeah.
So
We're just
you're in
observant.
a hotel room and you are you're at a youth conference
Okay.
and it is Celtic night.
Oh, Celtic, and you're putting on your kilts.
But I don't know why you're wearing that shirt and the hat for Celtic night. You're a little off.
What is that hat? Do you remember? I
I
can't tell.
believe that's a Wheaton College hat, probably.
Okay. You're in college at that point?
Yeah. I'm a June. You want to know?
You look like you're in 8th grade.
I know. I think I said on one of the shows once that I have always looked a lot.
You're in, what?
I'm like 21 there.
You look so small.
Yeah.
compared
Also,
to those
yes. Yeah, all true. I'm standing in a hole.
Yeah.
In a hotel room.
Yeah, I was at a hotel room. This is junior year of college. I was an RA. This was right around the time. In fact, I think when this photo was taken, we were at a RA, like a residence hall staff retreat at an area hotel. I think I was totally like Kara and I had been spending lots of time together, but had not spoken about our feelings to each other at all. And she was there too because she also was in residence hall staff. And I like couldn't eat. I was all Kara crazy. Still am. And
It worked out in the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, giddy up.
That was Tim Welsh, and who looks embarrassed to be with us, and Jeff Camphausen, who we called Campy.
You've talked about camping.
Maybe.
I've heard you
yeah.
talk about it.
And he was a grad student who worked in the dorms with us, and he had been. I feel bad. I think he grew up in like Malaysia or maybe Indonesia. I can't remember. And those like skirt things we have on were traditional like wraps that men wore in the
That's a
country.
good story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. He didn't give those to us, I don't think. But he had some with him, and we were trying them on and posing.
But can you pull that picture back up real quick? It looks like you took the curtains out of one of the other rooms and actually made like a thing. Yeah, you made them out of the curtains of the hotel room you guys were staying in.
The shirt I'm wearing is our floor shirt from my floor in the
So
dorm.
you're in there.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
A guy on our floor there were 40 guys on our floor. He drew an individual like
Caricature thing?
Yes,
that
theme
shit.
park quality caricature of every single person on the floor. I still have the shirt. Absolutely, I do. Yeah. I also, yeah.
Still fits.
Okay, let's go to Todd Michelson. Let's see another picture. Sorry, I spent more time on that. I'm one of those people who could talk about stuff forever.
Todd.
Now, when I picked out this picture, I wasn't even sure if he was one of the people in it.
I am.
But you are. Now, I realize it now. So this is...
Yeah, yes, there is a.
So
Is that a
Yeah, there is.
the
mountains
Bush
are
beer
blue?
sign? Yeah. So, okay, so this is at your friend Greg's house. That's Greg in the pink suspenders. No, he's got an untied tie around his neck.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
A nice, like, skinny tie from the 80s. And you...
Hey, this is after one of those dances. They went
This
to
is after
the
a middle school
dance,
yes.
and he danced with Susie
Danced
to
with
"Don't
Susie.
Stop Believing."
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
They went to Greg's house. Greg's parents in the basement had wood paneling seen in the background. They
And a
also
Bush
had
beer
a bar
sign.
set
Yeah.
up. And Greg's dad was so proud of the Bush beer sign he had gotten at a garage sale that he put up there in the basement. And Todd is wearing a shirt. Todd is wearing a shirt.
Todd spilled blue Kool-Aid on the middle of his shirt.
Susie spilled blue Kool-Aid.
I remember that T-shirt. Though.
Tell us how. Okay, Todd. Tell
Yeah,
us what's
this
going on.
is-
When is
So
this?
this
What's
is-
happening?
Is that Greg?
No, not
Oh.
Greg.
Okay.
That is after. Can you put that back up? That is after 8th grade graduation.
Oh, I was
It was
gonna.
close.
Yeah.
And that is Philip, one of my best friends.
Oh, Philly dog. Okay.
Yeah.
And our other good friend named Jeff, actually his dad owned a bar. And so I grew up in a town of 400. So there was no grocery stores. There was, that's where we all hung out.
Oh, yeah.
'cause
At
there
the
was pool
bar.
table, darts,
Yeah.
shuffleboard, like
So it wasn't just in the basement.
no,
No.
it was
Okay.
actually
It was the real deal.
but it was also the town like restaurant. It
Yeah.
was everything.
Yeah.
So
I worked in a
that's where we
town
hung
like
out
that
a lot.
once.
And it was after that we were there. And
Did you listen to "Don't Stop Believing" at
I'm
all?
sure
through
we
that?
did.
Yeah.
And what's on
I
your
mean-
shirt? Is that
It's
part of the
some-
shirt?
I remember that shirt.
No, but the lines are part of the shirt?
Yeah, yeah.
It was
it's
probably
like,
cool.
It's like Japanese writing, I think. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
I
Cool.
don't know what it said.
Right.
I don't know what I was promoting. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's up next?
I think that's me.
Davey Nix. Let's see what you got.
Let's see.
Okay.
So can we talk about it?
Okay, let's talk about this. I had to ask Todd for some help in looking up, finding photos of
Callie
Dave
Dave.
Nichols
Callie.
on Facebook because, Callie Dave, there are no embarrassing photos of you.
They're all like his arms bulging.
Right,
and
just
he's
like, here's
riding 5
Dave.
feet up on top of the water.
Right.
He's perfect.
Looking exactly the same as he does now. He hasn't aged a day since. Every picture, but this one, our best bet was the hat and the mom jeans. That was our best. This was
Hey, but
as
this
bad
was
as
a-
we could get for you. It's pretty rough.
It's hard. You don't have anything embarrassing out there.
Okay, so this is what I think. I guess we got to keep going. We got to pick up the pace. I'm going to say this is Dave Nichols at a small group Super Bowl party in 2006. He is wearing sweet jeans that he got at TJ Maxx.
They're Levi Silvertab.
And he is showing off. It's during halftime, and nobody's interested in the show, so he's doing sit-ups for everyone instead. Crunch time. This is what happened. The second quarter ended, and you stood up and turned around and everybody said, "Hey, guess what time it is? It's crunch time."
It's crunch time.
You
And I
normally
just
see my arms flexing, but I'm going to show you how many sit-ups
And then
I
you got
can
on the
do.
floor and started doing a sit-up contest by yourself.
okay.
Are we
I'm
right?
changing my position. I hate you guys. Okay. No.
How accurate? How close is that to the real thing?
So this is actually Marissa's family. So that's like
Okay.
her grandpa with one of the cousins. I don't know who. And then cousins. There's a baby cousin.
The
it looks
Chargers
like
have never been in a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, they have. 1994. They got.
So is that 94?
No,
you
this
were just
is
born.
this is actually when they were good. Yeah, I was like I was a small baby when I watched them when the 49ers whooped them. But this is the years they were actually good, and we actually had hope until Tom Brady would knock us out of the playoffs every year in the AFC Championship game. So we were at my aunt's house watching the Chargers, and that was I think his name was Vincent Jackson, number 83. He was he was like 6'5", tall wide receiver, super good. And then that's my Chargers hat, and that was kind of in the day when. Skinny jeans weren't actually a thing yet, and so you just kind of wore jeans. You didn't wear leg prisons. You let your legs be free a little bit more.
Let those
and
legs
so,
breathe.
yeah.
Baby.
So that's at my aunt's house, and the family gathered together to watch a football game. I don't remember which quarter it was, and no, I wasn't doing sit-ups. I'm a ground sitter, so even at my own house, I get
really?
uncomfortable on the couch. So I need to lay on the ground. So I'm
That's the
a
information we
ground
need.
sitter.
That's the information we need to get out on this show. Ground sitter. That is
I'm a
good to
ground
know.
sitter. Yeah,
Okay,
it's the most
lightning
comfortable
round.
spot to me.
It's
Yeah.
lightning round, okay?
Lightning round, here we
Final
go.
round, lightning round. Let's go Tim Bubar. Oh, yeah, okay. First guess.
Tim Bubar is trying out for a 1990s boy band.
Tim Bubar is showing up to go see a movie because he likes to dress up to see movies. That's what he does.
Yeah, all things that have maybe happened.
Yeah.
True, close, but no, what the reality is, that is me at a student conference thing, a challenge that some of our students from Two Rivers go to. And I had shaved half of my head as part of a fundraiser for the
only
trip.
half your head.
Oh,
is
only
shaved.
half. That's
Yeah.
not a mohawk.
No, that
it looks
other
like a
half is
sweet
fully there.
mohawk.
I have a beard on the other side of my face too.
Yep.
So I shaved half my head as part of a fundraiser, and while we were there, as a prank, some people stole all of my clothing, everything that I brought on the trip, and left that clothing, which was all way too small for me, and said,
It
"You have
doesn't
to
look too
wear
small.
this.
That looks about right.
You have to wear this for the next 24 hours, and then we'll give you your clothes." back."
24 hours
Yep.
straight. So you had to sleep in this kind of stuff
Well, it was
too.
the only clothes I had for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So
You just do what you got to do.
yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Good job. Let's get another one of Todd.
Todd.
Lightning round.
Toddley.
Oh, yes. This is the
Oh.
one we've been waiting for. This is Todd.
Which one am I?
Which one's Todd?
This is Todd at on a mission trip in Guadalajara, and it's Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre.
And
Is that our mayor?
before
Jacobs
the match,
for Knoxville?
before the match, they had feats of strength, and he's trying to arm wrestle this guy, and he just beat him. That's what I think. What do you
Yeah,
think, Nichols?
I actually think he wrestled him, and I think Todd beat him, and the guy's actually trying to mansplain why he
Like,
let
this
Todd
is
beat
how-
him.
This is
yeah,
like what it
this
could
is
have done. What's this really
You
about?
know what? You're thumb wrestling him.
Yeah, we're thumb wrestling.
You're thumb wrestling.
So this is 2000, 2008 or 9, worked with Youth for Christ, and we were getting off at our summer camp, getting off the buses, unloading, and this is how they were welcoming everybody. They were wearing all kinds of fun outfits.
Nice.
And
That looks like all kinds of
that's
fun.
one of my students.
Todd,
back
how
One of your
tall are
students
you,
back-
Todd?
Yeah. How tall?
How tall are you?
6'2". He's a big guy.
So you're 6'2", and
Yeah.
he's making you look kind of small.
I just want to say I won there.
Yeah, of course you did.
Really? I
Yeah.
I remember
Do you
that.
use sort of a kung fu, allow your opponent's strength to become his
Yeah.
weakness? That's smart. Good call.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
Okay, let's do one more, final one in lightning round.
All right.
Here he is, folks.
Another cowboy.
I'm
Cali
a
Dave.
cowboy. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
a cowboy.
So, of course, wearing a Rip Curl
cowboy,
surf
baby.
shirt.
Well, yeah. Got to keep it real.
He's got some sort of bedazzled cowboy hat on. I don't know. You're getting ready for, this is probably, because Dave Nichols doesn't age, this is probably, you're getting ready for an 8th grade dance. And so this is 2011. Dave's getting ready for an 8th grade dance.
2011.
And he's choosing
Great
his
dance.
best bedazzled cowboy hat for it. What do you think,
He
Todd?
is at a Six Flags trying on
Ooh,
different,
Six Flags.
That's
Good.
different hats.
Yeah. What is it really?
So this was actually my family. We were actually in Tennessee when this picture was taken. So we brought our kids.
what he's saying?
What?
Hi, I'm Cali Dave.
I mean, so
Nice to meet me.
if you want to know why I wear Rip Curl shirts, there's a Rip Curl outlet right near where I lived, and you could just buy them cheap.
Bargain.
So yeah. So this was actually, I had a couple interns that worked with me in ministry, and we went to, now it's called just the Stampede, the Dolly Dolly Stampede or Dixie Stampede. It used to be what it's called.
Yeah.
And so that's in the gift shop, and then so we got a picture taken of that.
Very nice.
Can't remember what year.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Deep Dive In. In summary, we just spent 15 minutes playing a game that involved looking
Evan, do we have one more?
at pictures of ourselves.
Bubar?
Oh.
Oh, wait, this actually is the Brady Bunch.
I love this picture.
Is this a Brady Bunch?
I just wanted people to see that one.
That's actually, yeah, that's
There's nothing
great.
I could say that's really
I was
bad about
17 in that picture.
that. Other than you look like the Cleavers.
He was a senior in college.
No, that's not my mom down there.
Oh, really?
That's
That is the wife, I can't think of her name, the wife of televangelist Lowell Lundstrom from Sisseton, South Dakota.
from where?
Sisseton, South Dakota.
Sisseton.
Bart knows where Sisseton is. He was a televangelist who used to be on TV, and they came to our town and did like a crusade there or something when I was a kid. And we somehow got an in and got to go on the stage or something. And
Did you put your face down in
I
her
can't think
hair?
of her name. Mrs. Lundstrom, a good Norwegian.
Cracked.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting stuff. The Lundstroms, they were like a singing family, and yeah, I'm glad you
Wow.
put that one up. It was probably like an autographed, glossy
That's great.
photo. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Thanks for doing the homework on that. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So yes, that's deep diving, which is really just looking at pictures of us. How self-absorbed are we? Pictures of us on Facebook.
Here, let us show you us.
That's all we got time for, folks.
That's what we got.
So just want to make sure you know a couple things as we go. One, don't forget, we're going to be back on campus for Roane County next weekend, the 21st. The following weekend, the 27th, 28th at Harrison Lane, and hopefully that soon or soon thereafter at Bearden. Details will soon to be coming on that. And one other thing we want to make sure you know that's going on is we're doing one of the things we've done while our missionaries that we partner with all around the world, some of them we just had the opportunity to, during quarantine, get some more time with them, either virtually or in person. And so we've done just kind of, like a profile, an update from each one of them.
Because they're going through everything that we are.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So just to kind of catch up with them. And it's an important thing. These are people that we as a church are investing in their ministry. It's one of the ways that we invest in what God's doing around the world. So you can check out those updates. They're coming out, I think, once a week.
Yes.
On the 2RC events page. So if you go to 2rc.tv/events,
Is
you
that
can
a // or backslash?
always //
I know.
just slash.
I love the people who always say it's not.
Yeah, just the slash button. Hit
Yeah,
that.
they want to tell you it's not just a slash. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's good clarity.
Sorry.
Catch up with the Birchfields this week. You can hear what's going on with them.
To use a Dave Gruen phrase, turns out it's a global pandemic.
Turns
out.
it's global.
It's global.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
it is. Okay, but this weekend we are still 100% online for services, 5:30, 9:30, and 11 a.m. on Sunday. So I hope to see you there.
5:30 in the morning on
Nope,
Sunday?
Sorry.
Wow.
No, 5:30 Saturday, 9:30, and 11 on Sunday. That's it.
This
Hey,
is
we
our-
miss you guys, and we look forward to being back together soon with
It's
some
been
big
real.
moment.
Series
Not all of
finale.
you, but this is series finale. We hope to see you again sometime.
Season.
We love you. We
Well,
miss
it
you.
could be, yeah.
See you again
Season
soon.
finale.
See ya. Season finale.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good day.